Don't be angry. Don't be angry. I'm jet lagged. It would be nice if I have like a cocktail right now.
You're welcome. This is the OLI podcast, the outside looking in. You may call me JXB, and I'm here as always with my co anchors, the sagacious, fun, beautiful duo of Tiara and Ugo. And together, we chop up the Nigerian political space every week in a funny, no holds barred, sometimes controversial way, none of the bull or fluff, propose some solutions. We may take it, some people may not. Let's know what you feel in the comment section. Well, until we get it better, sit back, relax, welcome once again. This is the OLI podcast.
I'm jet lagged. It would be nice if I have like a cocktail right now. Go. This one that you're quiet like this. Good afternoon, sir.
Oh,
Good evening,
good
sir.
night.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Where are you right now?
Seattle, baby.
Sorry?
I'm back in Seattle.
Okay, okay. Congratulations and welcome back.
Thank you, my love.
Wow, though, wherever you are is
It's
given.
giving me
Look at
everything,
your
honestly. You can see
skin.
my skin color. It's giving me, but this is how it's on black. I should probably stay out of the sun.
How you turn black man? So you be.
That's what happens now. When you expose your skin to sun, you tan. And as I'm a brown skin girl, my version of tanning is turning darker. But you people, you men, light skin girls people are looking for, so I kind of need to stay out of the sun. Apparently.
Why? Who?
Apparently. Apparently, that's what people are attracted to.
And is it not light skinned men that women are attracted to?
No. That's why there's a tall, dark, and handsome. There's a dark there for a reason.
Storyland. They use that one to console folk.
Oh, but that's why there's a tall TDH.
We're saying the same. Check NBA now. Is the light skinned guys that they are rushing, that their market is selling, that their market is
Them,
selling.
no,
The
it's because they are
black
tall.
guys.
It's not because of anything else. It's just because they are tall.
The dark
That's all.
guys, the dark skinned ones are not tall.
I don't know. This life, there's still mini racism. Looks.
We're saying the same thing now. Light skin privilege. Not even Tatum, all those guys, they got the other half of Splash Brothers, the one that just broke up with Megan the Stallion. Light
And that
skin
person has broken
chaps.
up with her.
Oh my, was a mess. So.
Uh-huh. Clay Thompson.
Oh, he's a basketballer.
They have too much money,
Too much
time,
time. Yeah.
access. And these people, they'll come for you, come for you. So see how I'm talking like I'm talking from experience. So no,
As a light
serious.
skinned boy that you are now, they are come for you, tired. God,
No,
I beg.
the first I said too much money, time. So those two have just ruled me out. Too much money.
He has too much money now. Too much money, lack. No be my fault.
Wait, Yusuf, why your face is just glowing? Oh. Oil on your
It's cream. I use shea butter on my skin.
shea butter. Even
Mm,
Melba's face too is just
Back to the roots. No, I had a shower and I just moisturized.
exactly. Moisturize, baby. Drink water and moisturize. That's all you can do. Moisturize. Drink water, moisturize, cause the skincare is not cheap anymore. We're in recession. So we use shea butter. Back to the roots.
back to the
well,
roots.
Yeah.
we're in recession, and that, ladies and gentlemen, we're back.
Mhm.
we're jumping directly to the former President Obasanjo's speech last week. He totally wasn't happy, condemned the Tinubu administration, talked about the fact that no matter who we are, tribes, religions, different peoples, that we all should be able to be protected by the government, by the president, of which insecurity is now rife. What do you have to say about this, Elba?
So, so Obasanjo was talking. I can't recall the event, but he was talking about how it seems like the current Nigerian government does not have a grip on security, and I think he was calling. Well, or he mentioned, oh well, if they can't hack it, then maybe we should appeal to foreign folk to um, come and solve that particular problem. Because the first part is, yeah, okay, yeah, he has called out the government for not taking care of the security, but talking about calling foreign folk to to come and do it, is it calling them as per we're going to pay them, like they'll be mercenaries, or calling them as per you guys don't have enough problems, so come and shoulder some of Nigeria's problems. I don't understand it completely because what's in it for them? So let's say I don't know, country X says, okay, Nigeria, we will heed your call, but what's in it for them? Do they take over a part of the country? What do they get? Why should they help you? Like the terms and conditions are not very clear. If you're going to pay folk like mercenaries, whilst not ideal, but well, it's not ideal, but needs must in some cases. But I think you just need to clarify a bit. Um, but it speaks volumes on the current state of things, how um, we've gotten to this point. But the annoying part is on the surface, it seems like the current government is not doing anything. I mean, I don't want to believe that they are not doing. It's impossible for them to not be doing anything. It doesn't make any sense. But on the surface, it looks like, yeah, you guys, it's just vibes. And some people actually have the temerity to say, "Oh, it's just politicians, it's politics." That once the
That's the
election is
one.
over,
That's the
people are
one that
doing it to
Moses. That's the one that Moses me when someone is saying
people
that
are
it's
doing it to
campaign
spoil
politics.
Tinubu's soup. People are doing it to sour Tinubu's soup. That once election is over, everything will come down again. Mm, I, who, I, who knows what to believe? What we know is that it looks like the insecurity is getting worse. Whether it's people doing it deliberately to discredit the man, who knows? Obasanjo calling for foreign nationals, in what context, how it will be done, only Jesus Christ knows. I don't know. The whole thing's it's a mess. It's a great mess.
Yeah, yeah, he spoke a lot, but that calling for foreign national, there's no need for that. Are you trying to say that the Nigerian military cannot stem this or squash this ragtag group? But they're not looking ragtag anymore. But it makes no sense. It's coming up, it's creeping up. Before you know it, to get to Lagos. So hey, maybe when it gets to Lagos,
But that's my own thing. Why are we just getting more anxious when it's coming to Lagos? This is something that well,
It's not
once
even
again,
about the fact that it's coming to Lagos. It's gradually moved from the north, and it has been in the north for years, for decades. Nobody has said anything. All of a
that
sudden,
is the point. That is the point. Nobody said anything because for some reason people don't see all parts of Nigeria as like, oh, it's over there. It doesn't concern us. And that is the problem. It's in a part of Nigeria. It should concern you. Whether it's the minutest part or the part that you don't, in quotes, mess with, it's part of Nigeria. It should concern you. But now it's coming this way.
Close.
Exactly.
well, where your treasure is, that's where your heart will be. That's not what the good book said.
The point is, your treasure should be everywhere in Nigeria.
People
Unfortunately,
are your treasure.
Nigeria.
That's why you're Nigerian in quote. So every part of Nigeria should concern you.
Yeah,
But
especially when you're in leadership. But we don't do
Not
that.
even especially when you're in every human being. Each one of us should be concerned that everybody is dying in different parts of Nigeria. Because, like, again, it's a unity thing. It's like, see, when someone approaches me and say, how is insecurity impacting your family in Nigeria? They're not going to be like, oh, is your family in the north or is your family in this? Because they don't give a fuck. Like, it's Nigerian first and foremost. The division doesn't matter. Right. Like all of us have family members in different parts of the Nigeria. People go to serve in different parts of Nigeria. And like you can't isolate yourself and be like, oh, because I live in Lagos, only things that impact Lagos impact me. You are Nigerian. Except you're not Nigerian then, but like you are fundamentally Nigerian. If anything happens in any part of Nigeria, it should impact you. You should be concerned. You should go up in flames. Everything that we're shouting now, we should have been shouting it when they're killing people in Benue, when they're killing people in Jos, when they're killing people in Kaduna, when they're killing people in Zamfara. It did not bother us as much. It's now that like it's coming too close to home. The other of us are shouting, "Oh, bring back our children!" Children have been kidnapped in the North Point. Yes, nobody said bring back anybody.
in fact,
And then all of a
in
sudden, we're doing bring back our girls, or bring back our
the
students or
weeks
children.
leading up to the Oyo State one, some people were spirited away. In fact, I think the same week self up now. So it's everybody's acting brand new now that it's Oyo State. Now it's not like we're trying to downplay, but it's crazy. Any part of that, but then again, it then gives rise to that question: does Nigeria see, or do Nigerians see
The
themselves
Nigeria see.
as Nigerians? People
Oh, okay,
can
the
be.
Nigerians. Yeah.
Do Nigerians see every part of Nigeria as being Nigeria? Because it's an absurd thought. I mean, oh, it's over there. It doesn't really concern it. Oh, it's here now. What are we going to do, Nigeria? It's crazy work, in my opinion.
I agree.
My opinion, I think, is grossly unfortunate that you have the politicians using this sort of scenarios to still play politics, right? You have a Sheyi Makinde with regards to this Oyo State issue. You have a Sheyi Makinde on one side, the APC slash the ruling party slash the presidency on one side, saying or pushing the ball towards each other, wondering who the ball stops at. You have the APC criticizing Sheyi Makinde, saying that, oh, he should resign if he cannot secure his area of the country, if he cannot guarantee the security of lives and property of the people in his care, so to speak. And you have Sheyi Makinde saying or absolving himself, saying that yes, he's the chief security officer, but he has no control over the army. He has no control over the police. In other words, he has no control over the security apparatus for the state. So each side is pushing, and it really befuddles me because here you have an APC, a government that is not even secure. You have the whole country. You can't secure the whole country, and now you are nitpicking on a governor whereby the presidency, his main reason, his main job is to secure the country. And now insecurity, banditry, terrorism, let's call it what it is. Terrorism is running rampant. It has slowly crept from the north down to the south. And we're not saying that, okay, it was okay whilst it was in the north, but it has grown tremendously, exponentially in this present APC government, right?
Before we move on from Obasanjo's conversation, people were talking about like why it's important that, or why he said that he should get foreign help. Why he said that, like he said, if you can't handle it, you should probably get foreign help. In my own like small experience, security is not insular. Like even the United States is not, their security is not just the United States. There's a reason there's a NATO. There's a reason why they have collaboration with other countries for their security. So just to put that out there, that like asking for external help is not the problem, because security is not an insular thing. You can't be secure in and of yourself. It does like it's that's not how the world works anymore. So like, you could get intelligence from other countries based on, or you can even get technology from other countries that would help you. There are so many things that could be on the table for negotiation that you could benefit
Collaborative.
from. You can collaborate. It can be even the way you find money, or money movement is also something, because it can be global. It's not just a Nigerian thing. It could be,
Yeah,
but you can collaborate with other countries to figure it out. Um,
that's true. And that's why I was asking that he probably needs to clarify
he
what
doesn't have
he
to
meant.
be fair, because he's not the president.
He's not.
We
He's not
didn't
in
vote for
power
him.
anymore.
It is not
That is
his
somebody's
business, to be
job.
honest. He's just doing his civic duty as a normal citizen of Nigeria, to say, hey, we've gotten to a point where we need to hold people accountable for shit that is going on in the country. And we should hold them accountable. I'm not going to tell you how to do your job. That's literally what you're getting paid for. Like you can come and meet me and ask me as the former president, consult me and say, oh, how did I deal with insecurity in the past? Because he has a track record of dealing with it in the past, and he did a great job. I think he did a good job in comparison with all the presidents that we've had. I'm not saying like, oh my God, best thing after sliced bread, but
No,
in
no. Yeah,
comparison,
in comparison to
he
every
did a
other
great job.
person after him, he did a
So
great
they can go and meet him for consultation again, and he's a military person, so he has some background about how the military operates. But it's not his
Well,
responsibility to provide solution or even
solutions. Yeah.
advise us. It's not, he doesn't have to talk. It's not his business again. What happens next is not his business. Right? So like I think that like it was nice for him to come out and like not focus on the tribalism and say, oh, because Tinubu is a Yoruba man, I'm just going to not look at the nonsense that's going on in the world or like in Nigeria and just support him and say, oh, everybody should just tighten up their belt and secure themselves, like we heard last week. I think that it's commendable for Obasanjo to come out and say that and hold Tinubu too. Because somehow all of the politicians respect Obasanjo, I think. And so it's nice that he's coming out to say his mind and say, hey, I'm not here for this, so we're not here to be secure. It's Nigerians, please hold your politicians accountable. And if you can't get your shit together, ask for help.
or
Well,
resign.
I hope he's not spitting in the wind.
He
Because
didn't be sitting in the wind, at least he has asked, right? Like, yeah, that's all you can do. You can't, does he want to carry pen and beat in the wind? That's all you can do. Yeah.
My see, I my this just to veer off a bit. My take is, well, the, we can clearly see that okay, this thing appears to be getting worse. But what grinds my gears? As in, what gets me pulling out my beard is the fact that the government just looks like it's another Tuesday. They don't care, as in, or they appear
no, but
not to
no,
care.
the government actually does not care. The government in Nigeria, really, everybody's just
You
on their
can't. How
own.
can you say they can't? I mean, you can't not care. But that's the way it appears to me. Like the okay, these children, these people were taken away in Oyo State, right? Okay. The current president, he was over the past few days, he was in Lagos for Salah, whatever, whatever. His
Mhm.
wife went to Ekiti State. I saw her convoy, tremendous convoy, long ass convoy. Are you saying that this terrible chap could not veer off to Oyo State to visit and see, or just even if it's just performative, you're just acting? What is wrong with that? To see that he then eventually, after 2 weeks, he then eventually sent the NSA and his chief of staff to go there to do, and the optics to me are just plain terrible. It's crazy when you think about the people that we're talking about that have been spirited away. Some kids as young as two. Do you know what a 2 year old? I say in the wild like that. Well, not the wild, the open like that. The forest. God knows. So I mean, and you. just don't care. Ah,
Sorry. And
the
why
thing
are you
tired up.
surprised? Because like it's not the same person that called the people that lost their family members and just to come to the airport and told them that he only has 10 minutes because they do not have electricity. Like,
Yes.
why are you surprised? Like,
And
how are you surprised?
after that, cool down. After that, there was an outcry. There was public backlash. You would think that, okay, maybe he didn't know and he has learned his lesson. But you're repeating the same thing. So it tells us one of two things that A, you just don't care, you just don't give a fuck. You guys should get out, you're disturbing me. Or
Mhm.
B, you just don't care and you people are disturbing me and he doesn't give a fuck. I'm like, this is madness. I've never seen this kind of thing before. I mean, ugh, I don't know.
Well, me, I've seen it
I'm
before,
at a
Sha.
loss.
So maybe you not, but me, I've seen
Where
it
do you see
purposely
it?
before. Uncle Buhari. But every time people died, that he didn't even give a speech. You know the
Yeah,
amount
it
of
was with
Nigerians
his toothpick.
died that he didn't even come out to even acknowledge their deaths. He did not even, he never said NSA. He, the whole government ignored the Nigerian people.
This people. Well, that yeah,
So I'm not
Buhari was
surprised. This
a
thing you're
tad
saying, I'm
worse.
just like, no, I'm not, I don't know if it was. I'm just like, see, again, if we
Mhm.
don't start holding people accountable, if you're not holding them accountable, hmm,
And
this
how
is
do we
as you
hold
can
them
see.
accountable?
We've talked about this before now. When you start holding your local government, when you hold it by the neck like this, body will collect dressing. If you don't start holding people accountable, they'll keep doing you like this. They'll be like, oh no, go and meet this person. This is the person that just go for security. No, 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 no. Go to that person's office. Have you gone to Nigeria office to collect something before? Nigeria like government office. They'll be like, no, no, it's not me. Go to office D15. D15 will tell you, no, 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 no. Go back to office D13. That's how you whole day. You waste a whole day trying to get
So
one thing
your
done.
prescription types are knocks to the closest person.
My dear, hold the person, closest person, hold them, let them hold the person closest to them
That's what
too.
we're saying now.
Everybody should hold themselves. Form
By
a
hold, I'm
chain.
taking it that you don't mean give the person a hug. I take it that you mean slaps, knocks, kicks,
No,
hot kicks.
it doesn't even have to be a violent thing, right? If every like, cause like if you protest and there's a tear gas, but you're protesting in front of your local government, let's even say we're doing everything civil and we're not going to be animals and we're just going to be civil about shit, which I do not prescribe, by the way. I think we should be animals. But let's assume that we're even going to be civil. And you go to the local government office and you make his life a living because like it's a single point, right? Then you're holding something that you can't really hold accountable. There's no pressure. But when you hold one person that you can see like this face to face, you stand there in front of the office, you give him the elite, like his life is a nightmare, not because you are attacking him, just because moving from left to right, he's hearing the cries of the people. Everybody is saying he's doing the. It would eventually get to him. You either have to run away or you have to call the president and say, they are disturbing me in front of my office. No, please, please, please. Either send tear gas or send your boys to come and get him out of my fucking gates.
And he's the least on the chain, right? He's
Exactly.
the weakest
Make his
least
life
on the chain. Yeah, so the
a
weakest
living
link
hell.
on the
Make his
chain.
life. Let him see what your life looks like on a daily. If you see that there, that'll be because again, if you remember when
And
Anikula
Nikolapo.
Kuti's mom was leading protests, right? It was never really
Mhm.
against the president. Like it was against the president, but it was very localized. When like the market women were going to protest, they went to the front of the KBC's gates. Not they didn't have to go to Aso Rock. No, 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 no. Go to the front of the closest person in front of you. Let that person deal with the problem. You know what? It's not your problem to deal with. And then we're naked in front of the palace for days. Before the man was like, okay, fair enough. See, I don't have energy. I cannot be doing this nonsense to you people. And then he will escalate. And that's even here, like in civil society, that's usually how it goes. Like you don't, if you want to go and protest Trump, you're not going to go to Washington, D.C. and be like, nobody has the money and the funds for that shit. Everybody will go to their local government civil office. That's where all of us will go and stand and nobody's going to have a productive day.
That sounds
We're
like a
all just going
plan.
to waste our life.
That sounds like a
Let
plan.
everybody waste their life. But you
You're
need to
assuming
hold someone accountable.
this assumption is made on the fact that you think, oh no, you're making this take on the assumption that the local government chairperson goes to his office on a daily basis? What makes you
It
think
doesn't
this local
go in the
government
office,
person
you find
stays
him.
in that local government?
You find him now. That's the thing. Even if he doesn't stay in that local government, go to the local government that he stays in and
Somebody,
make his
let me
life
give
a
you, let
living
me give
fucking
you,
hell.
let me give you an example. The Imo State governor, most of the time most of the time he's in Abuja. So if you go
That's
to
governor.
Douglas House, if you go to that's the
That's
Imo,
governor.
and you think, oh, you're going to stand there and pick it, you'll be talking to the,
No, that's
you'll
governor. Now
just be
local
talking.
government doesn't, they don't have levels. Local government doesn't have level. They don't
These
have level
people
the
are the
way
same thing. Okay,
they don't have
all
level.
right.
Even if it's not local government, it's senator, it's minister, is this. Not all of them are in
Senators are in
Abuja.
Abuja.
Some
Oh,
people are
okay.
around. Like not us. I'm not saying
But
that
yeah,
all of them.
I get what you're
There is
saying.
some level of governance in
Find
your
a
state.
small person,
Find
press
a
his
small
neck.
person. Essay.
He
You
will
know
reach
what? We
out.
don't even have to go far. Essay, special advisor. Is there your house?
They don't care about those ones.
No,
Really.
you hold SS neck. By the time everybody say they're not doing essay again, they give you appointment of essay, you say you're not doing again. That's how you effect change. Like it's in the little things.
Every time I'm in traffic to speak about that to Uber driver or with bus and all of that. And they look at me and see, this thing, because we're all in the same dead roads and all of that. And I'm like, see, is it that 20 people cannot kill the local government chairman? Kill him, kill his son. Kill the
Not say if you
second
kill
one, kill
anybody,
their
oh.
child.
Not saying, but man is not there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man
Your
is
hand
not
is
there.
not there. Your hand is not there. But kill him, kill his child, the first one. The next one that is put, kill him, kill his child. The
They'll send
third
their child
one,
abroad.
kill him. What is easy? Your child is not when you say you send the rest of your children abroad, your kids are not chocolates or biscuits. That when one dies,
No, they will
I
not be
have
around.
three
If
more.
after the first one, the other
Just
continue to learn
for
and send their
just
children
for
abroad.
clarification, this is just hypothetical, but that's terrorism though.
Boy, why are they in it? What are you saying? This terrorism? Why are they terrorized? What
And
are
we're
you
being
saying?
terrorized,
So we
but
should just continue being terrorized.
we're
They
being
should be like,
terrorized, but
let me
we're
talk my
being
second
terrorized,
chief.
but
Uh-huh.
then you're responding with terrorism of your own kind.
No,
Yes, that's exactly what it
of
requires.
course,
If they
because
slap you, you go
by
like
the
this
time
defense with
by the
battle.
time 2 or 3 local government chairmen have been killed, or I said, and their children, the fourth person will say, you know what, maybe, oh sure, I don't even want to do this job. You will now start looking for who will do the job. And whoever now does the job will every day he'll be telling, please, please. Because something as simple as roads that the local government is supposed to do. There are parts of Lagos. There's this part if you're going to Sele, or yeah, that's Sele area. Want to go to Ijesha and all those, or if you want to go to Festac, there's a part of the road from Ikotu to Sele. I said, you actually, the stretch of the road is less than 100 meters. 100 meters, people run it in 9 seconds. But you have to, if you stay on that stretch, say, okay, you want to use that part of the road, you're going to be there for about 2 hours. This is the distance of 100 meters. So what drivers do, what they go around, navigate into streets and all that, and do like 20 minutes just to circumvent a stretch that is actually a 2 minutes, 3 minute stretch of road. Come on. So there's somebody that is collecting money every
What
day.
if it's deliberate to test your navigational skills?
It's fine. Now you go throw that pot
what
to
if
see if they are different skills. You be like, you just
to check
see your
whether you
difference.
know to check whether you know
You know
exactly now.
Google.
It's
uh,
just side exactly just to check,
uh,
make sure that you're on point. Make sure you know
and you
what's
said you
up.
will check that they understand defense now. It's okay. Everybody is testing everybody. Let everybody be tested.
And so
No,
you check
really.
the person's agility. You check.
You be like as light as a butterfly. You'll be okay.
As in, by the time
Uh,
the fourth person enters there, every day he'll be giving updates. Looking at, look at what we're doing. Look at what we're doing. so that his life is his life can be guaranteed.
To an extent, I agree with you. The For governance to take place, the government have to be afraid of the people.
Yes.
You have to be scared of what the people can do.
And
When when there's no fear that these people
Nothing will
can do
happen
something to
though.
me, then you can do whatever you want. When you know that there's nothing coming back, you can do whatever you want. So that fear factor that man,
it's what
let's
we're
act
missing.
right because these people it's totally missing. It's
Yeah, that's what
totally
we're missing.
missing. Because if that fear factor had been there, a lot of these things,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
a lot of these
nah.
things,
Will it work? It's
so.
still your ballot. You still the everybody will be clear.
exactly.
Everybody will come correct.
A lot of
Yeah,
it.
that's all
You
we
steal,
missing.
you steal money, be flaunting it, driving Rolls Royce. You say, yes, it's my Rolls Royce. I watch it, and you're like, but you don't earn that. So you're not afraid of what will happen. So
No
that's
You
why you
drive on
get
that road
repercussions.
straight to heaven. You just drive. You just be driving on that
so
street and you don't know it. Yeah, in heaven on golden roads, golden
so
path.
until exactly so until folks are afraid
Start
of the people.
feeling, yeah, the governments
Yeah.
should be afraid of their people. But whereby, like you say, it's not there, you can do and undo. You see, still along the lines of what we're talking about. Tear gassing of children
Oh yes.
on Children's Day by Edo State government.
So it's still a bit sketchy. It's still to me. I know that there was a Children Day event at was it the stadium?
Yeah, at Ogbe Stadium.
From what we heard, some maybe there was a little I don't know some unrest and then some security operative like what tear gas and kids there and some kids um,
Yeah, took the
caught it
brunt of
really
it.
bad and they now took them to the hospital and all that. So it's it's a huge mess because you can't. I think SOPs when there are children involved have to be different from when it's just adults. I would think that that's the
You
norm.
would think,
But
true.
yeah, you would think so. But it's Nigeria, you learn you learn new things every day. So, but here the security operative responded in the only way he or she knows, whether you're an adult, an aunt, a
You'll collect
child,
them. You'll collect.
goat, whatever you collect with maximum force and zero thought. And, I mean, I haven't heard that anybody died or anything, but it's really crazy.
And unfortunately, there has been no
When
death. Fortunately, there has been no death.
okay, amen to that. Amen. So
And these
guys
are the
just need
things
to
that
do
we're
better.
talking about accountability now. You see that security operation. He's not in Abuja. He's near your house. Let me just that's just the fact. Like I think I need to put it into people's head.
That
You see
security
that guy that
operative,
threw that security operative that threw gas that he doesn't live in Abuja. He lives right there with you in Edo State. But yeah, he threw tear gas in his family's house too. So that everybody can see that you can't be mad. You can't be moving mad. Like
yes.
if
I,
your
I, I
Oga is not teaching
totally
you
agree
sense,
with that.
maybe because again, the security operatives are not scared of the people. Again, because their bosses are not
Yes,
scared, politicians are not. Nobody is scared of the people anymore. The people are now cockroaches that you can step on. And
Literally.
the
maybe by the time
punching bag,
cockroach starts
the
flying back
punching
at
bag.
you, they're punching back. Maybe when punching back start hitting you back, everybody will take dressing. That's security operative now. That's who you should hold accountable. Oh, since your guy did not fire you from office now. And no, Allah, we will help you. It's you
You
that
will
resign with
collect
your
it
hands. Don't
now.
worry about it.
Of course,
It's
Because
you
it's not
that we
like a
say you're not doing
spirit.
again.
We know who he is.
You know you know his family members, you know where he lives. He's not in Abuja. He has no protection. He's just by himself. But the audacity for him to think that the Nigerian people cannot do anything to him. You see the guy that shot someone on when everybody was recording him. The audacity for you to think that as I shoot you like this, there's no part of your family member that can come for me. Is the problem. That's the audacity that you have is the problem. That audacity, we need to start breaking it down. Small, small. Let everybody know that okay, nobody have uh, um
monopoly
authority
of
over
madness.
madness. Exactly.
Mm.
Everybody's mad. Everybody can be mad though. Just so you know, move with sense.
And there's
This is
proof.
that the accountability.
And there's proof for
Yes.
that. RIP proof. That's how the guy left. Choking somebody's cousin, pistol whipping somebody's cousin. I'm like,
Boy's
you
family.
can't be doing that. And it was
Boy's
lit up.
family. He has friends.
Yeah, it was lit up.
He has people that give a fuck about him. And
Straight
they are
up, it
there
was
crying.
what for you?
Nobody is doing anything about it. We've all
You
moved
just
on. How
carry
many
gun,
days
just
ago?
the
We've all moved on. His life has gone.
so
Nobody even gives a fuck.
until that starts being done, Nigeria is. We've always said this. It's just how low can we go? Nigeria is
So
Not low
all this
enough.
Nigeria.
talk,
I
Not
all
say
this
low
no,
rally
enough.
is talk
two
until
no, it's
action
church or
starts.
church no until because
Oh,
you go
Everybody
like they say like a goat that's pushed to the wall. It's only Nigerians that will now start digging the wall or, or arranging themselves to be more comfortable. Even the goats should come and say, man, I can't go here.
People
So now
cockroach will fly back at you. You are going too far. Go down. Cockroach will just say, okay, you are mad. And you show you that, okay, me, I'm not okay. To stop lying to you yourself will be like, okay, I give up. You can take control of my room. I am leaving the room for you. That's how we should be
just
doing now.
it's no until that we
so
because
Nigerians
we
are not cockroaches. We are punching bags. Because the punching bag will not swing back.
You know, if you swing back, there's a
when
way you
punching
punch the
bags
bag
swing,
that it will come back at you. It will hit you. You will lose yours. It does. So there's nothing that doesn't come back. According to Newton's law, for every action, there is an equal reaction.
That was your own action. That's my point. It's not.
No, but
It's
for every
the
action, there's
cockroach.
an equal and opposite reaction. So even if you punch a
Mm,
bag with a velocity that it will come back with that same, but like that's just how like
mm.
physics works, right? If you do it in a way that it moves, it will come back for you. If you like, don't move out of the way.
So Nigerians come back, clap back, basically.
No, not
that
clap back as in cho, clap back as in
Clap
no
back,
aura for
clapping
aura.
back is not
Like
cho
my
cho
Gen,
cho
not
Gen will
verbal.
say aura for aura.
Mm.
like the Gen Z you say aura for aura.
My generation will say aura for aura. Give everybody aura for aura. That's all we need.
Yeah.
For okay.
And we're back